So I'm going to do a post and we'll look at the web server log traffic. Alright, cool. So right now there's just some bots running around, search engine SEO bots, that kind of thing. So it's pretty quiet, and watch what happens when I do this. Alright, boom, there you go. Oh man, cool. So we can look at details and some of these, what they're doing in a minute once the traffic dies down. So you can see the post has been made, but there's been a fair bit of activity as a result. This must be the new post we've made, and it's checking the activities are legit by retrieving them from us, from PieFed. And there was also a bunch of lookups where they were actually trying to find out a bit more information about the community that it was in. Of course, PieFed doesn't host this community, so it's really the wrong place to do it. This community is lemmy.world, so Friendica's got a bug there. It's also Mastodon is looking up my outbox to ensure that the post I made is in there, I guess. There's a lot of requests to the outbox. There should be some just of my profile, but here you go, there's one there. A lot of servers need to make requests to the poster's profile to retrieve their signature and in order to check the signing. I have made some posts recently, so there aren't as many requests for this as you would expect. Wow, bloody Mastodon. Here we go. Here's all the requests to my profile. That needs to be done earlier on. Yeah, there's a lot of these requests to check the validity of the activity. The return of this has to match what we sent out, you see. Okay, now we're up to the bots again. So yeah, doing one post has resulted in, I don't know, hundreds. Now we're back to the bots. So if I copy from here up to where we stopped looking before, we'll be able to see how many posts are triggered, how many requests. Nearly there. No, still going. Now here's the bots. Okay, so roughly here, right? If I paste this into something that can show line numbers, we'll be able to see how many lines. Oh boy, okay, 720 basically requests. Now this is the situation with a few thousand Mastodon servers and a few thousand Lemmy servers. You can imagine, a future 5 years from now where we have the fediverse 10 times bigger than it is now. This is going to get even worse. So this is why we need a CDN. If you turn on some caching with the CDN, it changes the picture totally. Looks like there's still a bit of activity log happening. Anyway, so if I do another post now, a lot of those servers are already going to have my information, but they're still going to need to look up the post and the activity. So let's find another thing to post. Changing zoning rules. No, I need a technology one. This will do. Okay, bear with me. What's the main point here? Yeah. Whatever, I don't care. I'll just post it without a body. Oh, let's go watch. So it's retrieving the post a bit. Still a fair bit of traffic. I was hoping it would be CDN would be a lot more effective than this. It looks like these 404s are still happening because those don't get cached. And these posts, blah ones, are still coming through. They're not getting cached because those aren't ActivityPub requests. Those are just normal HTML based requests, I guess, to summarize the post. So that's kind of disappointing, but it's still reducing the flood quite significantly. And they're just dribbling in one at a time rather than, you know, a massive block of them, hundreds all at once. That's weird. I would have thought Miski would have already got my profile recently. What post is this? What post ID? 40776. Yeah, that is this one. This must be the old one that I just made before. Okay, now we're back to the bots pretty much. So if we go from here, roughly there. Okay, so now we're down to 160 requests, which is an improvement, definitely. I'm just going to look at these cache rules I've set up here. These are the two that I've turned on. This just caches images, which is really for people using the website through the browser. These are the interesting ones. I've got it caching everything like this, and crucially, it's not just browser caching, because the bots, you know, that request this, ignore that. We are caching it in Cloudflare itself. And I've got another one here which just caches everything that has the accept header set to an ActivityPub type thing, and that's just for a short time. and that seems to help a lot. So yeah, I hope you found this interesting and gives you some ideas for caching strategies you can use on your instance.